My name is Mavis Fruge, and I love to make a fig cake. That's my claim to fame. The original French table was started by a Lafayette attorney, Mr. Lester Gauthier, at Dwyer's restaurant. And I think the men who sat at this table on Tuesday mornings spoke only French. And so it became a routine for them, and other people became interested in this. I asked George 14 years ago if he'd allow me a morning to do a French table at Nunu's. Nunu's is an artisan co-op in Arnuadville. And, oh, Miss Mavis, do you think that will work? I said, yes, it will work. I think a lot of people would enjoy speaking French. The first French table we did at Nunu's, I fried beignets on the bayou bank on a propane burner in July. And at one point, George came and called, Miss Mavis, I just counted 125 people here this morning to speak French. So we did it once a month, and we've had some interesting people, from a French prince to Placido Domingo's backup opera singer who would come in from New Orleans, and just French visitors, Belgians, Africans, whoever was visiting Louisiana, they would drop in just to hear the local French, and it just was wonderful. I think it's such a neat thing to do, to hold on to our French, and also to expose those visitors, because that's the goose that laid the golden egg, it's the tourism, right? Those visitors coming and seeing that there are indeed French speakers here in Louisiana. We love visitors. We just love to meet people. We love to hear your accent. We love to know about your life. And that's the Cajun way. St. Luke. The building was an old hospital constructed, well, it was constructed in 1968. And it has been closed for 18 years. It has sat vacant. It belonged to two parishes, because Arnuadville is by parish, St. Landry and St. Martin. We felt that this would be the perfect place for a French immersion campus, a cultural campus, to try to hold on to all those wonderful traditions that we have, and especially the French language. We have done a pilot program. LSU had come and looked at this building 5 different times and finally concluded they didn't want another building, but they loved the idea of the project that we wanted to do. So they would send us a teacher and some students, and let's see if you can do a week of French immersion in Arnuadville. We took off. We got such good press, other universities started contacting us wanting to come. NYU has come 3 times, Bucknell has come, St. Lawrence University. Anyway, they came and stayed a week, and they said being in Arnuadville is like being in a foreign country. That they could sit in a restaurant and hear at the table next to them an ongoing French conversation, that yes, that happens in Arnuadville. We've been washing walls. We have no water in the building yet, but we have been washing walls and cleaning up, and we actually have a French class ongoing, a literacy class for those people who have spoken French all their lives and yet never learned to read and write it. So one dear friend, teacher, retired French teacher, is here doing a literacy class, teaching whoever wants to come in to learn how to read French. I was a military wife, and my husband was in the Air Force, so of course we moved various places. We've lived in Japan, we've lived in Alaska, Florida, Texas, you know. In the military you move. And when he had served his 25 years and retired, well, this is home, this is where the families were. So we came back home. My passion for the French language, I don't think that I came back to Louisiana, came back to little Arnuadville, and consciously said, I'm going to fight for the French language. It's something that evolved more I saw. First time I saw a class of little kids speaking French, it just warms my heart if I should tell you. But to hear those little ones, it just, It affirms my feelings that we have to keep it. We have to hold on to this. It's so much our lives, part of our lives here, and it's a draw for visitors. It truly is. It's our identity. I just love it. I think in French, and I love all the things that we do, and the things the traditions that we held on. You know, so I just love it, and happy to be here, and happy to be working towards holding on to it.